of a house fire on Westbury Road in Bradford. On officers' arrival, it was confirmed that a 29-year-old woman named Bryony Gawith had died at the scene. 3 children, named as 9-year-old Dynasty Birtle, 5-year-old Oscar Birtle and 22-month-old Aubrey Birtle, were taken to hospital, where sadly all 3 died from their injuries. Whilst inquiries are at their early stages, we believe that the fire was started deliberately and this incident was domestic related. Detectives from our homicide and major inquiry team have launched a murder investigation into the fire. A 39-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of murder and is currently in a critical condition in hospital. Specially trained officers are supporting the family and my neighbourhood officers are in the area carrying out reassurance patrols. I would appeal to anyone who was in the Westbury Road area at the time of the incident who has CCTV or doorbell footage to come forward. Anyone with information that could assist our investigation, I would urge you to contact us via 101, quoting log 107 of the 21st of August. Information can always be given anonymously by the Independent Crime Stoppers charity. Our thoughts are with the family, their friends and the community at this sad time.
There's a police press conference there after that tragic news coming into us from Bradford, where a house fire led to the deaths of a woman and 3 children. They have now been named as Bryony Gawith, Dynasty Birtle, Oscar Birtle and Aubrey Birtle. Our correspondent, Rachel Venables, has been following this story and tragedy and a murder investigation. Rachel?
I think tragedy is the right word for this, of course, particularly when you consider just how young these children were. Police telling us that they were called out to the scene at around 2 o'clock this morning to reports of a house fire in the Westbury Road area of Bradford. That's in the southwest of Bradford. And that update's short. Much of it we've been told already by West Yorkshire Police, but the key detail was the names of the victims. Bryony Gawith, who was 29 years old. We understand she died at the scene, and then the names of those 3 children: 9-year-old Dynasty Birtle, a little girl, Oscar Birtle, 5-year-old boy, and Aubrey Birtle, just 22 months old. So 3 children there. All of them, we understand, were taken to hospital in the early hours of this morning, but that is where they died soon after of their injuries. And the police officer there in that short update really trying to encourage anybody who was in the area at the time who might have information, possibly CCTV footage or dashcam footage, to come forward, as this has become very quickly, it seems, a murder investigation, with this 39-year-old man having been arrested already on suspicion of murder. Now, he is in hospital, we understand it, in a critical condition because of injuries that were obviously sustained overnight. But police telling us quite clearly that they believe this tragic fire at this home in Bradford was started deliberately and that they are investigating it as having been domestic related. But the name of those 3 children and that woman who died, of course, really the key point here. This is a family now who have suffered the most incredible loss. Dynasty Birtle, Oscar Birtle and Aubrey Birtle, the 3 children aged between 1 and 9 years old, and Bryony Gawith as well, 29 years old. No key update really as to how they are related, but we understand police telling us that the family of these individuals are being supported. So an incredible, immense loss for them as police now turn this, of course, into a murder investigation.